Hey, hello there my friends, my name is Anthony and welcome to episode 6 of my series Let's Play RuneScape. It has been 2 weeks ago now since I last uploaded the video, and that is not because I didn't play much, but because I had to do so much stuff to achieve what I wanted. And as you know, quality is more important than quantity. In this video we're going to achieve our first big goal of the series. We're going to obtain the quest cape today. As you may have remembered from the previous episode, I need to complete 6 more quests to do this, and 1 is Dream Enter, 2 is Eagle's Peak, 3 and 4 are Mournings End Part 1 and 2, 5 is King's Ransom, and last but not least, Monkey Madness 2. Now all of these quests have their own requirements, and as you can see in the video I'm working on Slayer because level 69 is required to do Monkey Madness 2. That is by far the most difficult requirement, and the nice thing about it is that in the meantime I can train my combat stats during Slayer to get the requirements for the remaining quests. Alright, so now that you know what I've done in the past 2 weeks, let's go and take a look at the clips. My current Slayer Master is Sheldar, and she can give very good but also very bad tasks. You just need to be a little lucky. As you can see here, she gave me a troll task, and honestly I'm quite happy with that. It is fast Slayer XP and I use a cannon to speed it up even more. During this task I trained my rage level 57 and Slayer to 47. I still got many levels to go, but it's good for a start. I still had a clue scroll in the bank and decided to complete it. An Iron Man would be extremely happy with this reward, but for me it was only 66k. When I complete hard clue scrolls I always say, the reward must be at least 100k to be worth it. So in this case I kinda wasted my time. During a Fire Giant task I got my range to level 60, which is a nice milestone but also required for the Mournings End Part 1 quest. During this task I also got level 49 Slayer. So now that I got this quest requirement I decided to start doing some quests. For Eagle's Peak I needed 27 Hunter and I was only 26, so I went to the Varrock Museum and claimed some XP lamps, which you can do when you complete certain quests. With this XP I got level 27 and also got a rune crafting level to 53. I was finally able to do Eagle's Peak, and that without ever training the Hunter skill. Here we go, catching a Frat to complete the quest. Of course it was a really easy quest, but because I never trained Hunter it took a while to get the requirements. Next up we had Mournings End Part 1 and Part 2. To be honest, Part 1 isn't that bad. You just have to paint some sheep and do some undercover stuff. The reward from the quest is 25k HP and also 25k thieving XP, so that's not too bad if you ask me. Now, Mournings End Part 2 on the other hand is one of the most annoying quests in the game. You don't have to kill a strong monster or whatever, but you have to solve a puzzle in the middle of a dungeon, miles away from a bank or place to resupply with food and potions. In the meantime, you get attacked by high-level shades which hit very accurately if you're not using prayer. Now I must say that I had some advantages though. The first one is I have 99 agility, and the second one, I have completed this quest before on a different account, so I knew what was gonna happen. So after about 2 hours I managed to get to the Death Altar and completed the quest. That means I had only 3 more quests to complete: King's Ransom, Dream Enter and Monkey Madness 2. The skill farming is still a daily routine, and here you can see me reach level 77. That is looking good. I also did another Tears of Gothics minigame to get some free Hunter experience, and this time to level 32. Then I bought myself a Black Mask to give myself this extra strength and accuracy bonus during my Slayer. My next task was Jungle Horrors, and I got level 50 Slayer and reached a total level of 1475. That is seriously very close to 1500, the next total level goal. I am always happy when I get a Blue Dragon task because they are really AFK, they give good XP and money, and there's a chance of receiving hard clue scrolls. And of course I also use a cannon, and that also helps very much. I decided to complete my clue scroll and got an amazing reward. I got Armadillo Dragonhide boots and they are worth 1.5 mil, but I also got a master clue. That's really exciting because I've never completed one before. For now I left the clue in the bank though, and I got another Jungle Horror task. Here I got a medium clue scroll which I completed. The reward of this clue wasn't that great, but I will keep completing the medium clues because there's always a chance of receiving ranger boots. Earlier I was talking about good and bad tasks. Well, I hate metal dragon tasks, and here I got my first one. Luckily I just got the bronze dragons though. When I completed the task I got wall beasts, and yes, it's a very bad task, but I achieved something cool here. I got level 60 defense, which means I'm able to wear dragon armor. So I went to the GE and bought a dragon chain body, dragon legs, dragon boots and a dragon square shield. I know it looks noobly, but hey, let me enjoy my dragon armor please guys, I really like it. After doing some more annoying tasks like cave slimes and rock slugs, I got jungle horrors again. These gave me another medium clue scroll, and here I will show you the reward. It is awful. Later I got a troll task, and during this task I got level 55 Slayer. That is very nice because now I can use broad bolts. These are very cheap, but they're just as strong as adamant bolts, so totally worth it. Then I got a Dagnot task, and seriously, these are so good with a cannon. It's amazing experience and extremely fast kills. During the task I got some medium clue rewards, but they are not really worth showing, but oh well, I'll just show them to you anyway. Another lovely blue dragon task got my range up to level 64, and on the way I got a heart clue scroll. The clue was worth like 97k, and I guess that is fine. I also managed to get level 57 Slayer, which means only 12 levels to go. I always thought elf tasks were bad, but with the cannon it's not too bad to be honest. Just place the cannon so it hits the elf twice per round and you'll get very fast kills. I got a heart clue during the task, and here's the reward. I think Gothics loves me. I've gotten so many Gothics pages now. Now from this elf task I got many crystal seeds, and these are very useful because they can be enchanted at Elonet to teleport to the Elven City. And one of my friends got a whip drop. Woohoo! You know what the best task ever is? Mollunisks. Seriously, the best XP per hour and amazing drops. Well, if you've ever had this task before, you know that it's not true. In fact, it's one of the most useless and annoying tasks out there. But I don't want to skip them because at level 85 combat I can go to Neve anyway, and Neve doesn't assign these bad boys. One positive thing about this task though is that I reached level 1500 total, so let's go for 1750 now, that's the next goal. Now after these mollusks I got more amazing tasks like desert lizards, cave crawlers and mutated zygomites, and then I got finally something different, Yellies. These are known for their heart clue scroll hunting because they are very easy to kill and they seem to drop many heart clue scrolls. I did get some clues, and in total the loot was about 270k, which is not bad for 2 clue scrolls. Now here's one of my favorite tasks for real, Hellhounds. They're great range XP and also drop many heart clue scrolls. During this task I also got level 59 Slayer, so only 10 more levels to go until I can go and do Monkey Madness 2. As you may remember, I don't accept donations in-game, but I do collect cheese. Now over the past few months people have donated me thousands of cheese, and here we reached another milestone. Thanks to Rare177 his donation, I now have 2 million cheese in the bank. My final goal would be to reach a green cheese stack. Who knows, it might ever happen. During a Desert Lizard task I got level 65 defense, which is needed for the quest King's Ransom. The quest is pretty easy since you don't have to kill anything strong and you have many teleportation possibilities to speed up the quest. Now there's only 2 quests left, and that is Dream Enter, which requires 85 combat, and Monkey Madness 2, which requires 69 Slayer and 60 Hunter, or at least those are the skills I still have to work on. I got level 60 Slayer on my Brine Rat task, and I still had an elite clue scroll in the bank that required me to kill the Baron Spectre. I was able to do that now, so let's see what I got from my clue scroll. Honestly, I've never seen a worse reward than this from an elite, but oh well, we have completed our first elite clue scroll, and I'm happy about that. After completing many tasks, I finally managed to get 400 Slayer points, which is enough to make my own Slayer helm. I finally did this, and yep, it looks a lot better than the Black Mask. Also, one of my loyal viewers on Twitch, Julian aka Umbers, wanted to give me ornament kits to trim my dragon. I normally don't accept any gifts, but since these are just cosmetics, I am fine with it for once. So thanks again, Julian. Another farming trip and another level. Level 79 now, guys. In a few months we should have level 99, honestly. I also got another nice Slayer task, which is Greater Demons. I am obviously not going to kill the God Wars boss yet, but just Greater Demons will do. I got a clue scroll, and to be honest I got quite lucky. I got an Unholy Blessing worth 500k. Well, that is always welcome. When I was doing a Yellies task, I reached level 63 strength and a combat level of 80, so 5 more combat levels until I can do Dream Enter, and that is quite exciting. Aberrant Spectres are a really good task because they drop heart clues, they are AFK, they give good XP and drop many valuable herbs. Right now it's still pretty annoying because I don't have a herb sack yet, but later on that will change. Now, I know you guys are waiting for that great moment when I start the very last quest, Monkey Madness 2. And I can tell you, I grinded through all the Slayer levels very quickly and I don't want to make the video unnecessarily long. I just completed many different tasks, I got clue scroll reward and sometimes great normal loots, and trained up my Slayer. And on the way I got my range to level 70, farming to level 80 and my combat level to 85. I even completed a master clue scroll, and that's the first one on this account. I guess I was very lucky, but with the reward however, I was slightly less lucky because it was just a 250k reward. But the fact that I was able to complete it, that means something. Eventually I got level 69 Slayer on an elf task, the level I needed for Monkey Madness 2. I only had to train one more skill, Hunter. I need level 60. I decided to get it to level 55 first and take a break by doing the Dream Enter quest. It's a very short quest, and with the use of Ivan Blast, the bosses were also very easy to kill. I completed the quest, and in total I got 246 quest points. This means only one more quest left. To take a very small break, I decided to kill some Cyclops for defenders, and that got me to level 70 attack, so now I can use a whip, and that's a very useful weapon, also in the Monkey Madness 2 quest. I continued training my hunter to get it to level 60, and this, guys, is the moment we all been waiting for. I can now start and complete Monkey Madness 2, which will lead me to the Questscape. I can tell you that this was the most intense quest I have ever done, and it was amazing to do it all live on Twitch together with you guys. Remember that I'm only 85 combats, so the quest was a real challenge for me. The first monster I had to kill in this quest was Kruk, and I defeated him by flinching him behind a wall. So thank you very much, YouTuber, a friend, because thanks to you I knew this method. The tortured gorillas were really strong, but luckily I had Neve to help me out, so I let her deal with all the gorillas and I was standing on a safe spot. And then, very sadly, Glove killed Neve. How cruel! It was time to take revenge and kill Glove. Now, before I started the fight with Glove, I looked up some guides and strategies to kill him, and I found a really good one. Many people told me that I didn't stand a chance, but I was convinced that if the trick worked, I would easily be able to kill him. And guess what? It did work. I managed to kill Glove by safe spotting him through almost the entire fight except from the last part. But even there, it was really easy for me to kill him thanks to a trick. If you guys want me to make a video about this boss fight, then feel free to ask me, I would happily make a guide for you. So, we finally managed to kill Glove, guys. The final boss battle, we have defeated him. I went back to King Narnode and completed the final quest, Monkey Madness 2. After this, I went to Draenor Village to claim my ultimate reward from the Wise Old Man, the Quest Point Cape. We have finally completed a big goal in the series, and that means we will now start working on the second big goal, but I will talk about that in a minute. After obtaining the Quest Point Cape, I went to Apatol to get my Combat XP reward and got level 72 Magic. Then I went to Hans to check my total time played, and he told me the following. You've spent 28 days, 20 hours and 54 minutes in the world, which means that I've in total played 693 hours on the account, and that got me 99 agility, fletching, and the Quest Cape. Okay, so what is next? As you can see on screen, I have bought many cooking supplies. A very small goal that I have right now is to obtain the Cooking Cape, which will take about 1 week. The next big goal that I have now is to obtain the Achievement Diary Cape. But as we all know, that is incredibly hard, so I want to split up this goal in 2 goals. First, I want to complete all the hard Achievement Diaries, which is already quite a challenge. Eventually I want to do all the elite ones too, but I may have other plans in between, so like I said, first all the hard diaries is the goal, and then we will see what I will do after that. Like I said as well is, the upcoming week I will be training my cooking level, but that doesn't mean that I won't be able to upload content. When I'm AFKing my cooking, I will be playing on my Loop from 1000 account and will stream that live on Twitch and upload videos on YouTube. It took me a little while to upload this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode today. I can't believe we made it to the Questscape so fast, and I cannot wait to achieve more goals on RuneScape. I'm super motivated, and who knows what we can do on this account. If you enjoyed this episode, then feel free to leave a like on this video and subscribe. It really means a lot to me to see your support, and it keeps me motivated to make videos. I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.